Hi everyone. So I'm going to attempt to do this makeup tutorial for you. I am all cleansed. Use my Clean It Zero cleansing balm. I love this stuff. It's a double clean method. It's Korean, and if you know anything about skincare, they are on top of their skincare. So I use this to cleanse with. I always use an exfoliating agent. I've been using the Paula's Choice AHA recently. I really like it. And of course sunscreen, daily sunscreen. So I really like this one because it's lightweight. It doesn't leave that like white cast on your skin. So I like that one. And that's what I do to prepare my skin, and then I will get started with my makeup. So I use a shade darker for my foundation. My skin is really, really fair, and I generally, I've even got a rub-on tan now, so I've got a self-tanner on. So I'll just go over my face with this foundation. This foundation I get most of my stuff from the drugstore. I'm someone who spends a little bit more money on my skincare and some like facial treatments, things like that, than I do my makeup. Just because I feel like if you have good skin, any brand of makeup is probably going to work for you, as long as you don't have like allergies or things like that. So I focus on spending more money on skincare and treatments than I do on makeup. So this is just, what is this? I don't even know, you guys. 24-hour foundation in 310 Sun Beige. It is by Maybelline. It's by Maybelline. It's Maybelline 24-hour something. Anyway, I just got it at Rite Aid, so. So once I have that on, I go to my concealer to highlight. So I've been using this MAC Prolong Concealer. It's pretty light color, so it'll lighten me back up a bit, but this will start creating some like depth for my face. So I go under my eyes. And here. And then I'm gonna wet this. So then I just start creating some high and low lights. And I like to just bring it up on my lid too. Make a good base. I'm gonna use a base anyway for my shadow, but it doesn't hurt. Okay. So once I have that done, I just set it with a powder, and I've been using the MAC Studio Fix powder, but historically I just use one from Maybelline. It's just the Shine Free is what I have been using, but I picked this up, so I'm using this now. And I just set everything. With the powder. And then I go onto highlighting, low lighting, that kind of stuff, blush. So I use this Maybelline City Bronzer. And I'm just gonna go right underneath my cheekbone. I'm not gonna go in here. You don't wanna go right in here. You just go under, just barely under your cheekbone and work that down in. And then along the jaw as well. And then I'm going to do the other side. And along the jawline here as well. And just work that all down, because you don't want to match your neck, of course. And so then I also do the sides of my nose, the very tip along here, and then this side. And you can come back in here and blend as well if you feel the need. My highlighter. I just use this little highlighter from Wet n Wild. And I'm just gonna use my finger. I like to put some just above my lip, down my nose, and just right above the cheekbone. And then the blush. So when I do my makeup, I try to make sure that I have this appearance of everything going up, because obviously as you age, things move down. So I just take my blush and I don't bring it onto my apples. I just keep it up high. I feel like this helps to move the eye upward and to give your face that illusion of like a nice lifted look. So that's what I do for blush. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips because why not? So I just use this Maybelline Color Sensational in 125 Magnetic Mauve. And when I do my lips, I'm gonna kind of do the same thing. Like I'm gonna create an illusion of like you can see my Cupid's bow, but I'm gonna bring it up just a tad and then down in so that it gives my lips like that nice full look. I know that fillers are really super popular right now for lips in the face, but I've not had fillers yet. I do other treatments. I do Botox and different things like that, but I've not had any fillers. So I do try to give my lip the appearance that it's a bit fuller. So I'm gonna go in here like this and go just above, like on the vermilion border, just above. And then as I come down, I'm gonna go onto the actual lip line. So it gives my lip that larger appearance in here, and then that like the small. And then the same thing here. I'm gonna start on the lip line, and then toward the center, I'm just gonna bring it down just under, and then back up onto. Another little trick that I like to use while I'm doing my lips is to use this white. This is actually an eyeshadow base, but I'll just use a little bit of this and pop it in the center of my lip, and then I'll go ahead and put my lipstick on. I'm just using a liquid one from NYX. And as you can see, that helps to just give like that little poppy appearance where it's just a little bit lighter in there. And then if you like, you can also take a little bit of gloss, just a little bit of shiny gloss, and dab that in the center too. And it should really make your lip pop. Okay, so with that, we are ready for the eyes. Let me put my foundations away. So I usually stick to a really neutral eye, and I'm going to do that today as well. Gonna grab something to clean my brush. One moment. Okay. Just grabbed a paper towel to clean my brush. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna use this NYX eyeshadow base, and I'm just gonna start on my lid that way. I just use my finger, so I get a little bit out, working on my finger, and then I just start putting it on my lid and up to my brow. And other side. This gives your shadow a really nice base to stick to. So once that's on, I use this palette by Smashbox. It's a bit dirty and messy, but I'll show you. These are my colors. So this is what I use. And I'm just gonna start with like a mid-tone type color. I'll show you what I'm using. I'm just gonna start with this color here. And that is gonna go just on my brow bone. So when they say put it in your crease, don't actually put it in your crease. Put it above your crease on your brow bone. So I'm gonna start here. And it's going to go right on my brow bone. And the other side, same thing on the brow bone. It's really interesting looking into your phone to do your makeup. I'm not used to it. It's a bit challenging. Okay, so once that's on, I'm gonna do my lid color, and I usually use a lighter with a sparkly type color, so I'm gonna use this, which is actually a highlight, but that's gonna go on my lid. So I'm gonna go in here with this shiny, nice light color, and it's gonna help my lid to pop. And then I'm just gonna bring it in to the corners a tad. And then for my brow bone, I just use a flat, light color, no sparkle. And I'm just gonna drag that along there. And then I'm going to create a little bit of depth. This is just a shadow that I use also. So I'm sticking to the shadow. It's this dark brown color that I'm using. And I'm going to go on both sides. I use both shadow and liner. And then I'm going to do my V here. So I'm just going to work this in and into the corner. Again, keeping it all nice and high. To give that lifted illusion. And the other side. So you can see that creates a lifted look from my eye, because my eyes kind of go down this way, and I want them to look more almond shaped and more open. So I just keep that really high. Okay, you guys, now let's do some eyebrows. So my eyebrows are interesting. I have had them microbladed, but it's really, really faint. Like you can probably see up here where it's very faded. So I always have to shape them anyway. The line does kind of help me, but I just use this palette. Everything's in here. So here's the eyebrow colors that I use. And they're just a powder. So I'm going to take my angled brush and I'm going to go in with my darker color first. And when I do my brows, I'm going to come down in here, and then I'm going to come up because it's also going to help this look lifted and more full. So I'm going to angle it down. This is so tricky in this phone. Okay. I gotta look in my mirror for just a minute. Okay. So I'm just going right underneath my brow, my natural brow line, and coming in. This is tricky. So once I have that side done, I generally move to the other side to match it, and you can see how that's coming down more than what my natural brow does. But it seems to work out. So then I do the same thing over here. So that's a good start. And then I go on top, and I don't come further down with this. I just start where my brow is, and I follow my natural brow line. And then I go ahead and start filling in. And when I get down here, I move to the lighter color, and then I start filling this in. And then I move to the other. And fill in. And move to my lighter color. Looking pretty good. Yep, pretty even, Stevens. All right. Brows are done, voila. And then my eyeliner. So I use this Eye Studio, Maybelline Eye Studio. It comes with this little tool, if I can find it here. This little applicator tool. And this is how I'm going to do my eyeliner. So I start, I get some product on my brush. And then I'm going to start in the corner, and I'm just going to bring a line up. Because remember, we're bringing everything up. So once I have that initial line, I just bring it under. And I don't go all the way in. I don't want to close my eye up too much, and then I do the other side. So, up, and then in. And then what I'm going to do here for the top, basically I'm going to connect the dots. So I'm going to start on the outside corner of my eye, and I'm going to draw it over to here. So my eyeliner is not going to go all the way on the inside. So it gives you that nice cat eye, and it still lifts up the eye. So it gives the eye that lifted appearance. And then I do the other side. Same thing, connecting the dots. Outside corner only. And then what I like to do is bring my brush in, and then I go under the lash line. And add a little bit of product just to give my eye that shape. So you can see now, this side my eye has like that nice almond shape, and this one's shaping up, but you can see what a difference that little bit of product under the lash line does. So just go in there and work it in. So all we have left are our lashes or mascara. If you wear false lashes, this is when you would do that. And of course, if you wear false lashes, you might want to bring that eyeliner all the way across the top. I don't wear false lashes. I use an amazing product that I love. Where's it at? Well, I don't have it nearby, but it's a product that helps my lashes grow long, so I don't use false lashes. I might on a special occasion wear them, but generally I've been using this Falsies Maybelline for years, and I love it. And the reason I love it so well is because my eyes are somewhat deep set, and a lot of mascaras will wear off on my brow bone as the day goes along, and I'll get these funky lines going up on my brow bone, and it looks really really bad. So I like this one because it does not wear off on my brow bone, but it's not a waterproof mascara, so it washes off easily, especially if you use this cleanser that I use. It is amazing, you guys. It's a balm. It's a double cleanser. You use it, you put it directly on your skin, and it will take off everything, including your sunscreen. And then you just get your fingers wet and start rubbing it, and it kind of it emulsifies, and so it's a double cleanse in one. I absolutely love it. I've been using it probably for, oh, I'd say probably 2 or 3 months now, and it's amazing stuff. I swear by Korean skincare. I will tag all of the products down in the description so you can get to them. I'll add products for my morning and my night routine. There are other links in my store for, I do treatments like microdermabrasion. I'm sorry, not microdermabrasion, microneedling. I do microneedling treatments. I do all sorts of fun treatments with my skin, so maybe I'll start making some videos and sharing those a little bit more. Just for reference, at my age, I am 43 years old. Like I said, I do get Botox regularly, so there are the lashes. I'm gonna just do one coat under here. And then all right, you guys, voila. That is my makeup routine. I do have a mole here on my face that sometimes I will darken up just because my makeup lightens it, but I don't do that very often either. So anyway, I hope this helped you. I hope it was clear enough. I hope you understood, you know, the placement of everything, and I will see you guys next time.